So we make it happen because you guys come here to support us, right? Yeah, this is actually a powerful topic to us because it means a lot to Ash as well. When you see him highlight certain points, certain words and phrases, you have to pay attention, because we looked at it like, yes, this should be the hidden keys to true victory, to true success. So we try to reason out together that victory actually is not about luck or timing. It's all about your character. It's all about your mindset. It's all about consistent action, right? In whatever thing you're doing, if you really want to achieve that point of victory, of success, like Ash is doing, and we are watching, right? So we just want you guys to join my sister and myself. Let's uncover what really drives people who rise above all challenges and turn dreams into reality. Ash Mufara is doing it. So let's do this together. Sis, I'll give you the chance to go first. Thank you.
Oh, okay. So, we've mentioned a lot of topics, or topics there, and the first one I would just want to take and share is teachability. And teachability there, that you are not just opened, humbly opened to learning something new, not just from for yourself but from others as well. It means that you being humble enough to take corrections. It means you humble enough to take feedbacks from people.
Mhm,
Feedbacks as in, and don't forget, feedbacks can be negative or positive, and you need to be able to handle things like that.
mm,
So teachability in area, not just that, but also look at, when someone is giving you an instruction, be very attentive in your listening. So if you have issues with listening skills, then you need to pay attention and be, someone, learn how to listen to someone. So being
mhm,
attentive, being an attentive listener, a very attentive listener, so that
mhm,
you can get, what that person is saying. If you don't understand, also be able to ask questions. Don't think that this question, is going to sound foolish, so I won't ask, but stew up and then don't understand. If you don't understand, ask question on
mhm,
the spot, and then feel free in humility to ask questions from your colleagues or your business partners or anybody else that know about that thing. And also be opened up to be curious about what, just like myself and Kurt, we are really curious about what this platform is going to be offering. So you need to be in that position where you are really curious about what is coming and be ready to learn from whatever it is that Ash, our CEO, has put on the platform for us. And not just that, be ready to take action. Okay, so you are
yes.
yeah, we're ready to take action. I think I will leave it there for that particular topic, teachability.
Yes, sis, thank you so much. And I find this interesting. Guys, let me know how bad is it? Because if it's that bad, we might stop and record this because we don't want to keep you here and then you are not able to hear. Uh M. Kelly, Shirley, anybody as Levi, let's know. Is it breaking up? Is it so bad? If it's that bad, because when the weather is bad here, it actually really does affect network and stuff like that. So if it's not good, let us know so that we can do something. Okay. Uh, Levi says from this side it is. So I don't know. Very bad. Oh yes, Sister Marie Penji says it's really bad. All right. If it's that bad, then we might want to do it. Otherwise, we cannot just keep you here and not share something and not make it interesting. Then it's no point. Yeah, because we've been struggling and just thought that we should come and be sure that we can share. If the see, I think we need we need to do something else.
Yeah,
Yeah, because somebody says no
because
sounds.
no
Mm-hmm,
sound. Wow.
mm-hmm. Yeah, then Sister Marie Pendy says very bad in
Okay.
caps, so it's really bad.
Oh,
Somebody says well sounded. I'm not sure. Okay, M. Kelly says it's good. We're sorry, guys, but we need to know. Okay, Levi says I can hear loud and clear. All right, perfect. We hear all right.
okay.
Okay, okay. Then we move on. We move on. Sis, thank you so much.
Okay.
I really appreciate uh, uh, your this thing, how you handled the topic. So did you hear Fumi? Please let us know so that whether it's me or Sister Fumi, so that we see if one of us needs to withdraw, then we should know. So let us
Mm.
know, right? Which Ash is an opportunity. Da, da, da. Let's know. Is it both of us cracking? Is it one of us cracking? Let's know. We just want to make sure that it doesn't go bad way. All right. Thank you, sis. We appreciate that. So, sis, I really like how you handled it. It was kind of, I was like, this is a holistic approach because you touched every angle of what teachability is like. That is what teachers do. You're one anyway. So thank you. Thank you so much. And guys, let's keep doing this. If you think that it's not going, let us know. So I just want to cue into to talk about something very important. This is a word we've been using to describe Mr. Mufare for the past 7 years. We've called him a man of integrity, and history has proven it that he is man of integrity. And why not? It is not surprising that he holds that as hard as a value. He holds that so close to his heart. So when you're a man of integrity, when you want to succeed, when you want to achieve history, when you want to get to that top, you have to be a person of integrity. You do what is right, even when no one is watching. That is very important. No eye service, no serving of people or individuals, no self-service. But then I am doing this right because I'm supposed to do it. And this brings to mind, sis, because yesterday we mentioned a tiny bit of something. I think I made that comment during the heroes yesterday, because people are confused. Sometimes Ash has also made a statement on the website that victory with Ash is a privilege and not an entitlement. So you have to handle it as a privilege and then respect it. Give it that value of integrity. Whatever thing he's going to play in our hands or before us to learn and to teach people, let's do it right. Let's not rush or do something. I'm just doing this for the sake of the money, or just do anyhow whatever I want to do. So integrity should be our anchor because it keeps us steady. When life tests intentions, because what is your intention? What's your purpose? You have to make it clear by how you do things, when you do them, and for what reason. So when we do that, that's when we attain history. And I like how Ash makes it a communal thing. He calls it a big, bold, beautiful shared dream. So he includes everybody. So if we all can demonstrate this value of integrity, and it comes from all angles, you see that all that the fire, the wood is right all together, and there's the flames, they are going on and on and on and on. And that's how the warmth is spread until it gets to the end of the world. That is how the ripple effect gets to the ends of the world. If we have to mix up with people who are not very respectful, they say one thing and mean the other, and they do one thing and mean the other, you are holding us back. You're holding even yourself back. Because if I'm a person of integrity and I follow a CEO of integrity, I don't think anybody can hold us back. So, sis, I'll give it back to you.
Thank you very much, Sister Comfort, for that. As soon as you said that, I just thought this is where you have to come in with someone that is an action taker, because our CEO is an action taker. It's not just all words, all words, all words, and doesn't put anything into place. Take, for example, what is done and Victory with Ash. Even right now, that means if we have someone that is an action taker that is not just full of words, that means we all need to be action takers. You are not somebody that just talks about words. You need to put those words into plans, goals, objectives, whether time objectives, whether medium, long term, whether short term, and then make sure that you start working on those goals. Not just that, it's not that when you are doing that, there won't be an issue of fear or thinking that you are not good enough, but you put all those things, all the challenges that you are going to face, is like you use them as a stepping stone and run, that kind of thing. So you are an action taker. You are not somebody that is full of words. They will say, oh, words are cheap, that kind of thing, until when I see your action. No, but you are someone that sits down, you count the cost and look at it and say, okay, I've said this, said that, I'm going to do it. See, our CEO, he said he is going to do it or die. You understand that kind of thing? He said that vision needs to be fulfilled, and he's still doing it. He's still at it, and he's told us, let me tell you, what my fulfillment is to achieve the goal is the main thing. So when you're talking about being an action taker, it's not just you talk too much. Put something in place. Let's see your actions. Even the Bible says faith without works is dead. You understand me? So take actions. Let's see what you can do with what you've said. Okay, okay, I can do this, I can do this. Okay, let's things in action. Create plans, set goals, take those goals, put them into action, start working on them. As you achieve them, tick yourself, or find someone that you can be accountable to sometimes, to check on you. Myself and Comfort, we check on each other. If we say, oh, I'm doing something, I'll say, are you sure you started that thing? And then if it's the same thing with me, she will ask me, what are you doing with that thing that you said you are going to do? Oh, this is where I am. This is what is happening. And if I think, okay, she's not saying anything, or she thinks I'm not saying anything, she'll say, sis, have you done that thing? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. So find someone that you can be accountable to if you think you need someone like that. You understand me? So that is what an action taker is, and that is what we do, because our CEO is like that. Over to you, sister.
Indeed, thank you, Sister Fumi. And guys, we would really like you to share your take on this discussion, because this is very important to us. I like how my brother puts gratitude here. Dile, thank you, bro, for joining. He puts gratitude within capital letters. This is how important it is for us to be grateful to what this privilege that we find ourselves in, because this is something that is rare, something that is like it's something totally new to me, and I'm honestly so grateful about it too. And the only way of making or showing your gratitude is to uphold the values of the company, of the CEO, because this is going to take us places. We're going to go places with this business, So one of the things that Ash is laying emphasis on, one of the core values that he upholds is dependability. Are you a reliable and consistent person? Can I depend on, I like how he has said that when he's ready to assign us with these links and get us to work on the system, he would give people the freedom to choose who they would like to work with. Last time, Sister Funmi, we shared this here. I remember that day, both of us, we had stripy black and white stuff, and we made some good analysis and stuff like that, So are you reliable? Are you dependable? Because reliability here means it's a two-way traffic, just like any other thing. Yes, go. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. So, are you reliable? Are you dependable? Can I take your word for it? When you say, yes, sis, we will do this, we have to sit, or maybe we have to, are you a 3 a.m. person like me? Can you wake up at 3 a.m. with me to have this course, one of these modules that I'm stuck at some point and I need you, and the only time I have is 3 a.m. because when it's day done, I have children to deal with, I have other stuff to deal with. Can we do that? Or can you stay a bit late in the night and let's get this done because we have to do it? Can I rely on you? Can I even, dependability here even has to do like, can I share a secret with you? Can I whisper something about this business and you keep it to yourself and stuff like that? Because where we are now, we know what our CEO has gone through as a CEO. We know what the company has gone through. We know how far he's gone through thick and thin. He's walked on thorns for you and myself. So can he still trust us? And he still calls it a big, bold, beautiful dream, shared dream, which means he's still calling you and myself partners. Can he truly depend on you? Can he depend on me? Can we depend on each other? If I am choosing you, Sister Funmi, to say, all right, I want you to be on your team. I want me and you to work together to share that circle. I think the CEO likes a circle, but when you're in a circle, everybody is the same as we are round about, right? So if I'm on your circle or you are on mine, would we trust each other and grow together? But what I want to see is victory. If we don't achieve victory, we cannot help the person who is waiting for us somewhere in the middle of nowhere in Nigeria. People from my village who ran away from war and they're hiding down there in the valleys. We have so many examples we can quote. I'm quoting this, go and leave it personally and know exactly where they are, So can you come with me down there? Can we work together to see that we go that far, achieve our success, so that what overflows, we take it out there and change lives? The places, I just want to go to the ends of the earth, but it starts with dependability, with reliability. I'm reliable, I'm dependable, so you can count on me for partnership. So that is how it goes. And so when we do that, that is how it helps even the CEO. If we can learn how to depend on each other and trust each other, then the CEO can also rely on us for information, for errands, because everybody has a role. As much as, as Ash is calling it a shared vision, a shared dream, he includes us in everything. There would be some errands that need to be run only by you and myself. Can the CEO depend on us for that? Yes, because he will not go to he will not go to anything I call here. Know that something that lies between my heart, my sister, and myself. Those are places we would like to go. So the CEO will not go to Papua New Guinea. He will not come to River State in Nigeria. He will not go to maybe somewhere there in Bangladesh with my sister. Ava Dias, but can it depend on you that you will build this victory and get this success and be able to go down there and do that thing and change the lives of those people who lie deep down in his heart? I think we can go on and on, sis, but I would like to hand it over to you from here.
Thank you very much, because that ties very well with accountability. And you can see there's so many CEOs that you will not see them. They're not accountable to anybody. They don't, you don't even see them. You don't even know who they are. You understand? They assign their maybe executive directors and the rest of it to do the job and things like that. But our CEO has been very accountable. Even when he did not need to be, he was accountable to us for a good reason, with humility and with diligence as well, even to the tiniest detail of what we need to know. So he's also wanting us to be people that are also accountable, and this means taking ownership, ownership of your business, ownership of your decisions, ownership of the choices that you make, the choices, especially with the training that we're getting, ownership of that training and how the outcome of that training comes, what the outcome of that training is going to be like, whether it's going to be successful, whether there's a failure, whether they've told you to do something and you did not do it, and then you need to take kind of ownership for that. Okay, we're back again. Okay. You need to be in a place where you are accountable. You understand me? And it's not just that, but don't forget that at the end of the day, you have accountability, you have obligations, you have this thing. We've been told to do this thing. Okay, when it puts us there, are you going to do what you are being told to do? When you have someone that is training you and they say, "Oh, Fumi, do it this way," will you say, I've done it before, I'm not going to do it your way? Or someone is saying, "Oh, no, you have not done this thing well, this is what they said we should do," and they're trying to advise you, will you even budge to take a look and see whether exactly what you've done is right or wrong? So another area of that accountability, which I know I need to touch on because it is well needed, accountability, dependability, all those things we've talked about, helps to build trust. And it's like a glue. You understand me? It's like a glue. It glues, it helps to build trust. Just like Sister Comfort said, can he trust us? Will you be someone that is trustworthy? Will I be someone that is trustworthy, accountable for the decisions that I make? I'm prepared to give an answer to whoever asks me and say, "Fumi, why did you do it like that?" I need to say, "Okay, yes, I messed up," or "Yeah, I felt this was this, even though they said I should do this. Do you think if I do it this way, will it come out the same way?" Because you need to be accountable to someone, and there are people that will be accountable to you. So if our CEO is accountable to us, he expects us also to be accountable to him. And then on this platform, on this learning platform, Journey Victory with Ash, we need to be accountable. You must not feel too big to be accountable. You can't tell anybody, after I'm the director of, and I no, you need to calm down. You understand me? And be accountable. It's very important. It's something you need to learn, even if you are not used to it. You understand me? And we all come from all walks of life as well, which is very good. We can learn anything from each other. And I will leave it there, Sister Comfort. Thank you.
Indeed, there are two contributions here that have been made, which I would just like to really quickly comment on. Let me start from my sister Rita here. She says it really does take some inward thinking to understand particular characteristics that Mr. Ash may have to lead to our sustained success. If you are not yet there, please take time to reset. This is very important because for the past month, Sister Funmi, you know what we've been doing because of that. This looking inward, like turn back inward, self examination. For many months now, I've been praising God. We've been praying for good health, for long life, because it's not worth it to take value like this to the grave without reaching out to where it was meant to go. Right? So you need good health, you need long life to do this. Then I've been praying, I'm really praying and pray and fast. I talk to God like really loud. So God, give me the spirit of humility, because wealth and change of level of living comes with arrogance and with pride. So if that comes and stands in front of us, we will not do it. We're planning to go to Asia and get the babies in the box. But then by the time we have money and we're rich and riding big cars to the glory of God, we're like, who goes there? Let the girls live with their problems, and stuff like that. Or you go there and throw money at them, say, take poor people. That's not what we want. What you're taking there, your heart, that love, So it means a lot. It's really time to look inward. Am I ready? And if I'm not ready, what is that thing I'm scared that will stand on my way? Because there's nothing physically or spiritually that will stand between me and this mission. I see the future so bright. I see places, where we will go. And not until you have searched yourself and known, you will not get there. Guys, bear with me. I just feel like I've got caught up with this and I really have to say this. Thank you to Shirley, my sister Shirley. She says Mr. Ash is a great teacher too. How? That is why we are here. Because you cannot give what you don't have. Again, I tell God, I say, God, Holy Spirit, fill me up right to the brim so that I breathe you, I speak you, and then I offer you. That is when I would have been doing the assignment. Because Ash is only giving what he has. All of these things he's laying emphasis on and putting value to are the things that mean a lot to him, because he does that too. He respects humanity. He respects every human being, every individual. He is very accommodating. He accommodates everybody and anybody at all. That's why sometimes, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but people take him for granted. He does that because he's just that person. He teaches by doing. And so to be honest, it will really learn and we cross-examine our own selves first and then fill it up with the right values that what Ash is dishing out to us here. Then I think the ripple effect will definitely do the job and we will surely get there. Since I don't know if I've been talking a lot, but then I still have a
No,
point here.
no. Just before you pick on that point, Mr. Francine mentioned something yesterday in the Euros webinar. He said, let me tell you something. If you have not started doing what you are supposed to be doing and you've not seen your vision and you have not started doing it, the little you have right now, there is no how when you have much that to even start it, let alone do it.
That is so true. But we take it baby steps, right? We have to practice. Even that is how Ash trains us. I just like the idea that he is a good teacher. He doesn't just come and pours it all on us. He layers it. He comes here and chips this one. You get excited. You digest it. He makes sure you've settled in, and then he puts on another layer, another layer. By the time we get to the top, we'll be like this. But then, not visibly so, but it's there because we have it in. Even Brother Oliver too. Yesterday he rose, I think it was good. Brother Oliver said, you need to take responsibility, take ownership, like Sister Fumi likes this expression. If you take ownership of what is yours, you self-examine yourself, you look up to your teacher, then you'll be able to represent your business anywhere, because it's getting to that point where it's going to be viral. And when you share a card that you own this business, or your partner say, listen, are you sure? Say yes. Say, tell me more about it. You just open your mouth and start rolling it out a la maniere Ash Mufara, like how we have been taught how to do it the right way. So it's so important, it's so good. And guys, we don't want to keep you here that long, but it keeps going on and on. That's how it is sometimes. But what should we do? One of the things that Ash thinks is a good value to uphold, this one is a bit more philosophical. You should be a big thinker and a big dreamer. You want to see beyond limits. So when you want to be a big thinker, it's not just about imagine more, right? It's to believe that your purpose is bigger than your problems, right? Because you know how when you came, I just love this, because when we joined this, it takes us back to 2020, for example. For myself, when we joined, what happened? I was coming. Everybody knows this. I was coming because I just want something I can stay at home and do and take care of my kids. And secondly, if this thing is the way they say it is, that is what I need. Because if you search out pictures of me on Facebook, they should still be there. In the 2017, 18, 19, we would go like half dressed, like the oldest women in our tribe, crying to the world for our suffering people who are seeking refuge in Nigeria, going through a lot, women selling their babies because they cannot take care of them. I say, all right, if truly this thing is what they are saying it is, then this is what we've been looking for. Sometimes we'll go out like for a month, we'll talk and cry on Facebook, really cry and beg and beg. It'll take 1 month to raise $300, $500, $1,000 and buy food and buy pads and basic things and send to Nigeria to our suffering people. So now I'm looking beyond me and me, myself, and me and my children. I'm just like, I think I'll shift it now to my community that is suffering. But the moment you pop in and you sit where we are sitting now, you see that it's even more than you and your children and your community. It's about the international community. Because we plan to go to Papua New Guinea. We plan to go to this country, Sister Fumi, to get the babies in the box. There's no way we cannot go there, because I just want to pick up one and change
That
it.
that that's
Yes,
South Korea. South
in South
Korea.
Korea, I just want to pick up one and then make that little girl see, say, listen, this is treasure. Let's take care of this. Have it. It's your baby. Stay here and you are safe. You know what that means? It gives me chills when I think about it. But then that's not what we have. I think that's what it means, that you should think. You should be a big thinker and see beyond just what made you to join. Once you start thinking like that and behaving like that, then you are ready for prime time. You are ready to execute the mission, and you are ready to please God, because this is, whether you like it or not, it's a godly mission and it has to be accomplished by you and myself. That's why we are still here. Sis, I think I'll give you the mic.
you, you honestly, you nailed that on the head, because we are not here for jokes. We are here to do business, both godly business and business, and we are here to make somebody else's life better than the way it is. And if we're hands and feet and we are extra Mother Teresa's, I'm not going to forget that, because that is one thing that our CEO had a vision of, having more than 1,000 Mother Teresa, a lot of people, to be able to affect or effect the lives of one or two people. Yes, we know that definitely we cannot change the whole world, but we can change the world of one or two people. And those people can go ahead and change the world of one or two or three other people. And once that is a ripple effect, I'm telling you, it is going to be bigger than what we can see right now. So when you're talking about big dreamer, think big, and be a big dreamer. See beyond what your physical eyes are telling you. You understand me? Connect your vision to the visionaire's vision, and connect your vision also to God's vision, because when God does things, it's not just about you. It's not just about your generations, it's not just about communities, it's about a whole world. And the ripple effect goes like that, like dominoes. I think I will leave it there.